Hello everybody and welcome to another episode. I noticed in my last video I did a lot of talking and it took me a really long time to do all the editing. Kept having to cut the clip and delete parts, and so this time it's just going to be work. So if you saw my last video, you know what the job is today. This last strip, couple more pieces of furniture. So let's get at her and finish the project. Alright, so this is part one. Well, the first half, I should say, of the video. And if you look, oops, it's pretty clean now, right? Looks pretty good, except for my boots. That is leaving little mud marks. I don't know if you can tell. See all that there? That's all from my boots because I went in the garden and it's still really wet in there. So now I'm going to turn you around and we're going to do the corner. So now that area needs to be done. All right, here goes more cleaning. Okay, so I wanted to show this to you. Do you see how it looks like the paint's peeling off? Well, when I saw this in the store, it looked like this. Can you see this side of it? Looks all nice. It looks like cedar, right? And it smelled good. Like I thought, okay, this is cedar. It's going to last a long time. Well, don't be fooled. Because if you look at this side from me scrubbing, where are my glasses? Can you see the little bits that are peeling off? See right here. See? Is it paint? Not very thick, and it's not like chipping. What is it? A wax with a stain in it? Like there's a whole bunch. And this stuff, it was when I scrubbed it, it peeled off. Like it's all along here too. There's a whole bunch just crumbling off. So this is making me think, if I scrub this with the floor brush a couple more times, I'm going to be down to the bare wood, which for an outdoor furniture piece, that's not good. But it also makes me wonder, has the wood been sealed? Because, of course, none of the wood's peeling off. But is the wood sealed? Or was this a type of seal that scrubs off? Okay. Can you see this spot where my finger is? Okay, I'm going to show you. There, look at that. See, more has come off. You see that? So is this a sealer that is peeling off? Is the wood even sealed? I've had this table now probably 6 years in the house. Probably about 4 or 5 years. And then the bench I just got a couple years ago. So I've had this table longer than the matching bench. And I used to only hose it down. I never scrubbed it down with soap. So, I don't know now. If you look at the sides, it does look like the water is beading. Can you see? So it makes me think it's a type of seal, but maybe it's a water-based seal. So anyways, long story short, I know, too late. I'm thinking maybe I should just give it a light sanding and just paint it. Right? I could use a dark brown like the bench and just paint it, because it's not real cedar. And with the grains the way it looks, I'm thinking can't be oak, because oak would be heavier, and this table's not very heavy. So I don't know, does birch have grains like that? Pine? Oh, I guess the stain or whatever this finish is, it could be in the grains, which makes it look like a different type of wood. It's probably just pine, because pine grows fast and is readily available. And then just, they didn't finish the pine feels smooth. I don't know, somehow these lines got in the grooves. Anyways, so there you have it. I'm going to continue on cleaning. I just wanted to show you, like, don't assume anything. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to say the store I got it from, because I really like the store. And I already know not to trust it. You know, you can't assume with them. If they say it's made of pine or birch, then yes, it is. It doesn't matter what it looks like. They just put a nice finish on it to make it look good. But over the years, this is what happens. Anyways, on with the cleaning. that's it. We'll take an overview. So that table I have to clean another time. I'll throw this down below because that still needs to be cleaned. I had to do this a second time. It wasn't quite clean enough. Now, after scrubbing it, anything that's left is a stain. And then, oh, I need my glasses. I can't see. All right, so here, right there, we got the water fountain. That needs to be cleaned still. And then the bench, it's all clean. I just got to put away my cleaners. The entertainment area, all nice and clean. And later on in the summer, we'll figure out if we're going to paint it or if we're just going to leave it for another year. I think eventually I will paint it. And then here we got the shelf, which I'll put my knickknacks on. One of them being this thing. Which also has to be cleaned still. The blue Lowe's bucket on the bottom, that's his wood pellets for the Traeger. Just drying my rags. And then the barbecue. It still looks pretty bad. So that's just, you saw me scrubbing it. It's not going to get any better. I actually think that the paint's coming off and it's rust coming through. But it is a pretty old barbecue. See here, the same thing. Can you see that? There's some rust. So, yeah. I know it's not time for a new one. It still works. We're good. My lantern has to be still cleaned and I have to paint it because rust is coming through on that. See the rust? So I need to scrub it down, put a rust inhibitor on it, and then paint it, which means I also have to use masking tape to mask off the glass because there's no way to remove the glass so that I can paint around it. And then these two are from the dollar store. Oh, stickers have been removed. They go hanging up over there. And then I also have this star, which is a candle, which also goes hanging up over there, but it needs to be cleaned. Maybe do a bit of paint touch up. That's from Scott's sister. So you need to be cleaned and then put into place. And then I can do the lower deck. So that's it for cleaning the lower deck. I'm going to do on my own. Just wanted you to see. Now it took me 3 days to do this. With someone who's a little slower than me, it could take 4 or 5 days. But someone that's a little more physical than I am, or younger, could probably do it in like a day or two. Alright, and my favorite product of all of the ones I used, definitely this one, Spray 9. The best outdoor product there is. And I think that's everything. Alright, I'll see you on the next one. Remember, do what makes you happy and everything else will fall into place. Till next time. Bye.